We're going to walk through submitting a time card as a casual employee. First, we'll go to the hub.hampshire.edu, and log in. Here we'll click Employees and then enter a time card. Choose your position here. Most of us will only have one. On this screen we'll enter our time. In this column you enter the time you arrived at work. In this column you enter the time you left. Time needs to be entered as the hour and minutes, and then an A for AM or P for PM. So if I want to say that I worked from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., I'll enter it like this. For each date you have two rows, so if you work two different shifts, you can enter it that way. If you need to insert a line, you can check this box here, click Submit at the bottom, and you'll have an extra row for this date. You also have an option for other time hours. If the school was closed, here you'd put in the total number of hours that should be counted for a school closing. When you're done entering your time, scroll down to the bottom. If you need to adjust time from a previous pay period, you can click this button here. If you want to leave comments for your supervisor, you could do that here. Otherwise, just click Submit. Here we'll get an overview of what you submitted. It'll calculate how many hours you worked on each day. And if you scroll to the bottom, there's a menu here. We have a few different options. If you're finished with this time card, you can say Finished, Send to Supervisor. If you realize that you made a mistake, need to correct something, you can choose I need to go back. And if you just want to save this for now and come back and finish the time card later, choose Save My Work. Just remember that you do have to finish it later. If this is all set, click Submit. What will happen now is that your supervisor will get an email that you've entered your time. They'll go in and either approve or reject your time card. If they approve it before the deadline, it should be all set. If your supervisor does reject your time card, you'll receive an email with a comment as to why it's been rejected. And when you receive this message, go into your time card as soon as you can, make the correction, and resubmit it before the time card deadline passes. One tip is to enter your hours every couple days. Choose this Save option each time. That way if you do forget to actually submit it before the deadline, you'll at least be paid for the hours you did enter. And just as a reminder, you can check this year's payroll dates and deadlines here on the payroll website.